Hello everybody, welcome back to Tales of Arise. My name is Aiden Blaze and we have a very important mission to do. Well, not very important, but it looks like fun. So, to do the mission, we have to go to places. To get those places, we need the wonder texts. Okay, so, just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. That sounds like Calaglia. Just beyond the hovels. So, if we go to Calaglia... sounds like we need to be somewhere here. Not here. Not here. Trenches of Flame. Probably somewhere here or here. I think it might be over here. So let's try that. Have fast travels, thankfully. We don't have to travel the whole world again.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Isn't it? We can also stock up on some more of these ores and whatnot. Antidote rock. Very important to have, obviously. More antidote rocks. Fuck off, Zoogles. We've got some mean Zoogles locked up. Okay, it's not there. Maybe it's the other end. It does say beyond the hovels. So it might have meant beyond those houses over yonder. And somewhere over here.
Fire's a passion, course in this blade!
You want me? Come
You're
get
let
me.
the marksman handle the tide! You're
For now.
open!
Yeah, I killed all of
Stay
them.
alert.
Nice, okay.
Wow, look what I just found.
Sharp fangs.
I do
did it.
believe that right there is what we've been searching for, yes?
Iron pipe, yes. A part only chosen one can pull out. No wall is bound to stay standing for long within it in hand.
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Wait, can I actually use it as a sword? Iron pipe, yes! It's actually worse than the dull sword. 15, 15, 15, I love it. I love it. Okay, what does the next part say? Items, key, valuables, wonder text 2. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. Okay, so that's obviously Cisloden. Cislodia, my bad. Frozen Valley. Underground waterway, Cisloden, abandoned passage. Forest. Maybe here somewhere? It's possible that it's here somewhere. Goddamn, that's a tough call to make. It could be right here though, also. Or it could be somewhere right here, but the northernmost. So we go here. This is the village. We go further north. We have this then. Over here we have the abandoned passage. If we go here to go to Central Plaza, huh? No idea what that is. Go here. Then we go here to the Frozen Valley. And then like this would be as north as it gets. Right? But let's try and go here. I don't know what the door is. I'm curious now. I mean,
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I could probably... Oh, it's an M. I could probably honestly just fucking Google the solution.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
But I don't want to. Oh yeah, we're still broke as fuck. But now we get to craft a weapon. Refined copper ground. Groper flood. Sure.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Okay, so this wasn't what I thought it was. Oh, we have an inn there. Frozen Valley. I don't know how to get here. Why don't we try? It's a blazing sword.
We've reached our destination.
Oh yeah, that's the gate. I forgot about that. It's northernmost, so that should be around here, right? Maybe?
There's something in the water.
Yeah, it's fish. Who would have thought? But this isn't about fishing. It's not about fishing. If it's not there, then I have no fucking clue. Actually, let me fucking Google this shit. Because I have no idea. I know where one of them is. I know where another part is. Venencia. Where's the mountain? Mountain trial. And one is over there.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Supposed to be in the tower as far as we know.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Not this way, I guess.
Nope, still not allowed in. Alrighty. Goddamn. Yes. Okay, well, we look for that. Okay, the iron pipe.
We've reached our destination.
Alright, Wonderbard. Show me what you got.
I'm not so
I get that you
sure.
finally solved the riddles.
this?
We found this thing, if that's what you mean. Oh, splendid! I knew you were already challenged. This is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. It's just a rod that I was using. No, amigo, it is a rod that you were destined to use, and with her you shall perform feats that shall inspire legends.
I see.
So that really was the instrument we were after? So you're saying I should fight with this thing? I take her and go forth into the world, achieve your grand destiny that you were born to fulfill.
Great.
Alright, if you insist, it's got a unique curvature to it, but I'm sure I'll get used to fighting with it over time. Pardon me? I'll have to learn all of its unique bends by heart. I might even have to change what parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending. Hold on, are you perchance being serious? Oh, this has been such a fun little excursion. Truly, your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here. You should work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on our journey and hearing Elfin's beautiful music for yourself? Yeah, you should come along with us. If there are any other legendary instruments out there, I'd definitely like to know. I sincerely appreciate the offer. However, alas, I must go where the wind blows. I shall leave it up to you to bear witness to the legends that are sure to unfold with that instrument in his hands.
Agreed.
Very well, then I shall keep watch over his every movement, so as to ensure that I do not miss history in the making.
Totally.
I'm going to have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing. Dohalim, would you mind helping me out with that? Certainly. As you well know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and staffs. I don't do anything before that I wouldn't do, and with that I shall be off until we meet again. Adios! Farewell, my friend, be safe. This must be a fucking joke quest, right? Right?
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Yes, irritating together. Okay, let's continue on with the main mission, shall we? Oh, there's a quest in the inn that we're supposed to stay in. That's nice, but I don't see the point of the iron pipe. This is a joke weapon, right? A part only the chosen one can pull out. Right. So I found it on my own. I thought there were going to be more parts than just the one. So that's why I instantly found one in Calaglia, because it was obvious where it was. Then I thought there was a part in Sislodia and a part in Menenzia. And like we had to put the three parts together to make the legendary weapon. No, it's just the iron pipe. I was fooled. I was fucking made a fool of. I was made into a fucking fool.
Someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from.
I sure wish there was more to go around. Yeah, Mr. Hente protagonist. Oh, you're the female protagonist. I sure wish there was more dick for you to go around.
Oh, yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations, we always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular. We have what you
How's
need.
this?
You're so generous, thank you. Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family secret recipe if you like. Curry recipe.
Great!
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds delicious. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey,
Kisara, if it's really that simple, could you teach me how to cook it? Why, you're actually interested in making food now? Not just eating it? What does that matter to you? I just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier. She wants to put Dolphin in his place because he likes spicy food and curry is usually spicy.
Good.
Well, I'd like to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
Is that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you got. But promise you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training, deal?
what?
Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain!
Yes.
Yes, Captain! Oh, I love it!
Alright.
I love it!
Right.
Can begin your training, see how you have freshly caught fish there. Perfectly, we'll use that as well.
Really?
But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. Yes, Captain. What? Yes, Captain. Amazing.
Alright.
Fucking amazing. Looks like you have everything we need. Now we divide it into culinary trenches.
Yes.
Yes,
Over
Captain.
there.
Is that what you how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it? No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. I'm trying to dance with it.
Alright.
Pay attention. Turn off that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes
Yes.
wander. Yes, Captain. This is hilarious. I love it. I love it. It's all finished. So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear?
right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good it knocks his armor off. Gee, I wonder whose armor will it be knocking off. There's only one guy in this party who wears
By the way,
armor.
Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Oh, that's fucking perfect, guys. This is perfection. I love it. I love it. Are you the Blazing Sword of Caligula? You're welcome to stay here if you'd like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here. Of course.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
Yeah, we got that
What's there
Renan to catch.
discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
That's
want
not a
to
good
go
idea.
after her.
That's not a good idea.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Who
Our
cares?
job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem.
That's
For
that's
now,
the Danon's
we'll head to
problem,
this
honestly.
Esteluva Forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Don't be like that. You made one stop. That ended up into a fight with the mysterious swordsman who kicked all of your asses in, but still. Hey, Shion. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
That's a good question.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
Back to your room, back to the inn. A little bit of
I will when you do.
subtitle error, but that's okay. It's acceptable. He's not willing to just let you be.
Have it your way.
Alrighty, the two of you.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little,
If you
if
want.
you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
Come on, Shion. You can trust
What was
Alphen.
all that about?
If anything, Alphen's like the most honest guy here. I mean, okay, Law is pretty honest about himself. But like Alphen, he's like
So
a
we're
rock.
just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Esteluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
The fuck, Shion? Oh, I get it. I get it. She has some history with that forest. I'm a dum-dum. What's in here? It's locked. Beyond here is the aerial plaza that leads to Almedrea's castle, but for now it's sealed off, so I'll have to ask you to turn around. I mean, we can force our way in. The Akfoltl Hills lie just across from this gate. If you want to venture southwest, you'll find the road to Adana Lake. If you go northwest instead, you'll eventually find Esteluva Forest. Stay west and you'll come upon the Aden ruins. Wherever you go, you'll bound to encounter ferocious Zoogle, so travel with caution. Oh, that looks nice.
Ah, got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Get
Hoodle,
fucked.
don't get blown away, okay?
The fucker? Oh, it's that culinary dude. Saga free.
Oh?
Oh, it's that foodie again.
Yes.
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Elder Menancia. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it you found another recipe on your travels. I most
Very
certainly
nice.
did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase then.
Is that so?
Shion, who might this fellow be? This is Guardeno. He travels around Dana in search of new recipes to
You
try.
don't say.
A fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, kind sir. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How?
Wow. The Dohalim, Lord of Elda Menancia? It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. However, how is it that you came by the palace's top secret dish?
Hey!
Anyway, what is it you need from us this time exactly? Come on, spit it out. Right. This time I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could I ask you to bring those to me? You already have what you need.
Nice
In
work.
that case, I'll give you the recipe so you fine people can cook it right
Oh.
away. Well, this looks surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Wonderful. I'll leave the preparation up to you then.
Well?
Okay, it's all done.
Yes.
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite. Exquisitely bad, that is.
What?
Really? I assure you that I followed the recipe for this so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Taste it for yourself and then tell me if you're still confident in your concoction. Here. Alright, down the hatch it goes.
I don't believe.
See what I mean? Makes you want to vomit, doesn't
All
it?
right.
Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of the recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce, even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as
Sure.
well? Oh, come on, who's going to notice a stupid warning label that tiny?
Really now.
Lesson learned, Shion. We'll just have to add fruit and attempt this once more.
Yes.
Very well, let's take it from the top.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite! Comparatively speaking, at least.
What?
It still don't sound all that infused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahaksar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about it, it made me think of what I saw in Menancia. The combination of fruits and vegetables, it reminded me of Danons and Renans living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very
If nothing
nice.
else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out there. Indeed, I shall be sure to drink it so as to ensure the precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach.
Yes.
Phew. Well, that was satisfying enough for the time being. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Actually, one more glass before I leave. Prairie scent.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Well, Valley of the Four Winds.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag-Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
Obviously.
That is certainly possible. But I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep on keeping on. A rock formation. What about a rock formation?
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Of course they didn't.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
That's
Sounds
interesting.
like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale.
Also
Or is
true.
that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at
Yes.
some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
The perfect brother. So many skits,
You're
goddamn.
so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
You're
I'd
just
be
as
happy
useless
to
as
teach
she
you
is.
if you want,
Aw.
Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
Yep.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck.
As you
Now
should
that I
be.
think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Raise cats?
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
Yeah.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, 28. Okay. I think this is a perfect time as any to end the episode. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.